was something else that happened in 2019, which is the second photograph I want to present to you. And that was an opening partnership that lit up the IPL. But what made it even more dramatic was here was a tough, hard-talking, taking of prisoners Aussie up against an Englishman who it probably loved to come up against. I don't know if love to hate is too strong a word, but love to come up against. And there are the two of you, you're love pumping, you're high-fiving. It's almost like both of you grew up in Yorkshire, both of you grew up in Sydney.
Well, it was actually really, really bizarre because me and Jonny had never played with each other. We've only played against each other, and we didn't really know each other off the field. We didn't really have many, chances to actually, go out for dinner or anything, or catch up outside because I didn't really know him. But as soon as we had the first net session or the first hit out, it was almost like we knew each other's games so well. The best thing about our combination that I knew deep down was how fast we are between wickets. And we just knew if we bat the way that we did in the first six, how we normally do, and then once the field goes out, we can pinch the odd one or two. If we can rotate strike, it's going to frustrate a lot of people. And I look back at that RCB game and I think we hit 21 or 22 twos, and it was frustrating the crap out of Virat. And then Virat went out to field at mid wicket, and we were running twos to him. But the thing is that when you got that instinct, anyone can do that. Anyone, when you're batting so well with someone and gel well, you can turn ones into twos quite easily.
Was there almost a fear of what you were getting into, especially maybe someone like Jonny, because you might have come hard at him in an earlier game, and he's saying, I've never been here before. Did you have to break the ice a little bit? Did it just happen that you got out of that and it just happened?
I think when you play against guys and you obviously don't have that friendship off the field because you haven't had that chance to hang out, you almost, as adults, you take that away from the on-field stuff. Like you're now teammates, so you have to let that go. Whatever's happened on the field, if you've given each other banter, that's what it is, and that goes for everyone that you play against. I remember when I think Boogie was bowling at me, and I kept on just laughing at him and looking at him and like, what? That's just what you do. That's how I get into a contest, and that's what I love about the game. We're now teammates for 8 weeks of the year, and then when we come up against each other in an Ashes or a one-day game or a 2020 game, you're not mates for that part when you're on the field.
Now, Australia versus England is one rivalry. We talked about using Jonny Bairstow, Australia, England. Australia, New Zealand has had its moments too, hasn't it? And then there you are at Sunrisers. You're not there in 2018. Kane Williamson becomes captain. He does a fantastic job. Sunrisers. 2019 is there now. IPL 2020 is going to happen. Maybe you're going to be captain. You are going to be captain again. How's your relationship with Williamson? Because in a sense you're competing, but you're together. One's Kiwi, one's Aussie.
Yeah, look, our friendship and relationship is very, very good. He's obviously a very humble guy. He's pretty quiet. We spend a lot of time together when we're at the IPL, and I actually had a phone call with him, a good conversation with him when he was going to take over as captain. The hardest thing for him is when you're captaining all three forms for your country, then you go to the IPL, the last thing you want to do is probably captain. You want to relax. You want to play the game and see how it is. And I think England did it well with Joe Root and Morgan being captain of the one days. You see those guys sort of relax a little bit and they just play cricket. And I think that's where we had that relationship. Like last year, even Boovie was captain. It was good of Tom and them to come and speak to me and just say, you go out there and just play. There's no pressure. Just go out and play the way that you do, and do the best for the team possible. And it was really relaxing and really enjoying. I really enjoyed it. And then when Kane or Boovie needed some help, I offered my advice, and I never went out over and above to step on their toes or anything like that. and that's the respect that we all have for each other.